Hello YouTube family, and welcome to another episode of This and That. Yes, it is your boy Rosel, your soon to be #1 YouTube host. And I'm coming to you from what from now on will be affectionately known as the hog pen. What if I told y'all, in an effort to discover new and improved ways of using said hog pen, I came up with a brand new way to cook. That's right. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back, and I'll tell you all about it. All right, fam. Like I said in the intro, I'm trying to think of all kinds of new ways to use the hog pen. And I'm sitting around, I'm just brainstorming, just thinking of different ways, different things we can do to keep the channel alive and keep it creative. And I'm going through my filing cabinet where I always keep my #1 Coleman stove. This is the first one I ever bought. I use it like my charcoal. I really abuse this one. This one is the one that I do all my creative stuff with. And I'm thinking I can store this thing in my grill, my charcoal grill smoker box. And when I put it in there, I'm thinking that thing is perfect and I could actually use it to cook with. Now y'all tell me in the comment section, am I a genius or am I just dumb? Because I'm always thinking of new and creative ways to cook and to do things in my Jeep, and I'm never satisfied with well enough. So when I put this thing in there and I saw it fit perfectly, now if it would turn to the side, if I could turn this to the side, then I could use this box and I could open this and actually turn it on. But I can't do that. So the only downfall to all of this is I gotta reach over and turn this on and off with the heat. When I turn it off, it's gonna be hot, but it's not hot up front, so I won't harm myself. It's just gonna be a little bit cumbersome. But other than that, when I put this in there and I saw how well it fit, the first thing I did was I cut it on, grabbed my Inkbird thermometer. And that is one of the newest additions to the family. So I'll introduce y'all to the Inkbird thermometer. We won't go into detail about it today. I'll do a separate video on it, but I love that thing. I use it for a toy. I check the temperature of the stove. I check the temperature of my barbecue pit. I check the temperature of the windshield of my Jeep. I just love that thing. But anyway, that's for a separate video. So I go around and I turn the Coleman on. I check the temperature. I check the temperature of the barbecue pit, stagnant, and that's at about, I don't know, you see here on the screen. And then I also check the temperature of the Coleman stove inside the smoker box. And I immediately started thinking, a steak cooks or sears at about 500 degrees. And when I first put it in the smoker box, it was at about 600, 700 degrees, which is a little bit too hot. So what I did was, and I had it sitting on some bricks on a stand. So I lowered it, and now it's about 6 inches away from the grill grate. And it keeps it at about 500, 525 degrees, which is perfect for searing a steak. So now, the one thing about this channel, we're all about cheap. We're about keeping things inexpensive. And I created an acronym for the word cheap. So in the comment section, if y'all would, guess what you think cheap stands for, what the acronym is. And in a future video, maybe the next video, I'll tell y'all what cheap stands for. CHEAP, cheap. And that's how we do it here, This and That. So now, instead of going out and buying an expensive gas grill, I just, for 20 bucks, for an old Coleman portable stove that takes a $2 butane bottle, I created a gas stove. Think about that. Now I could go out and buy a $600 or $700 gas stove barbecue pit combination, but why when I have that now? The only thing that concerns me is the cook area. When you heat this thing up, the cook surface, it only gets hot for around about 6 inches. And it gives you enough room to cook about a 7-inch steak. But if you have 7 inches of hot meat, oh, that didn't sound right, did it? But anyway, 7 inches should give you just enough cook surface to cook a nice size steak, a nice size fish patty, a nice size hamburger. So there y'all have it, friends. This is gonna be a quick down and dirty video, but I think we're gonna get a lot from it. All right, fam. Like my boy, was it AB with AB Grilling always says, let's not over talk this thing. Let's go ahead and do a quick test. All right, let's go ahead and put a little fire to this thing. Let's go ahead and put our grill grate back. That thing's already hot. And I love this new toy. She's already 300 and between 380, 370. Oh, headed up to 400 degrees. So let's go ahead and throw a fish steak on that thing. I got a fish steak here that's about, what's that, about 4 inches across, about 5 inches, 6 inches that way. We'll go ahead and throw that on the grill. We're gonna leave that there for about 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and drop the top. We'll leave that for about 2 or 3 minutes. We'll come back, we'll flip it and see what we're working with. Gas grill on a charcoal body. Yeah, boy, I'm a genius. All right, fam, been about 3 minutes. Time to flip and see what we're working with. Like I said in most of my previous videos, this is my first time doing this. So I'm not sure what we're gonna come up with, but so far so good. That is fish, it's swordfish. First time ever cooking swordfish, by the way. But it's not a steak, but I think this will make the perfect surface to sear a steak. So it may not do as well with this swordfish, but this is just a test. I'm just showing y'all what my brain has come up with and how I think it'll work. So far so good. I think we'll take it off the direct heat and kind of move it over a little bit. We'll close that lid and see what we're working with. All right, fam, we'll leave it on this side for about 2 or 3 minutes. We'll be right back. All right, fam, been about 3 minutes on this side. And there you have it. All right, I don't know much about swordfish. It feels a little tough, but that's not about the texture of the meat. This video is about the process. It's about, is your boy evil genius or am I a few slices short of a picnic? Y'all tell me. But what we're about to do right there is make us a fish sandwich. You see the concept? $20 Coleman grill. Inside your smoker box, now I have a semi-gas grill for 20 bucks. I didn't have to go out and spend a bunch of money on a gas grill. I didn't have to modify anything. I simply lifted the grill grate, dropped in a Coleman stove, turned it on, went to work. Separated it about, what's that, 6 inches away from the grill grate and went to town. I got about a 7-inch, 8-inch cooking surface for about 9 inches of meat. Ladies, oh yeah. All right, fam. I think I'm an evil genius, but maybe I'm a few loaves short, a few slices of bread short of a picnic. But nevertheless, if y'all enjoyed this video, y'all give her a thumbs up. If not, give her a thumb down and a brief reason why in the comment section. And if you love what we're doing here, This and That, consider becoming a subscriber. If you do subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we drop one of these awesome videos. It's your boy Rosie. Y'all take care. Have a good day, a good week, a good month. And next week is my birthday. So y'all stay tuned. I plan on having some real good footage for my birthday weekend. Your boy will be 58. My first birthday after discovering that I had prostate cancer. So I am going to live that weekend to its fullest. Y'all tune in. Bound to be fun. Peace. That tastes good.